Hello guys, and welcome back here to another tutorial of Microsoft Word. I'm Julius, still taking you through the basics, and we have looked at so much so far, and this time we want to look at page layout. Now page layout has a lot of components which can be done, but this time we are going to look at the basic ones. Okay, so sit back, relax, and don't move, because we are going to learn. Now let's open a new page and we see page layout. What I would advise most people, if you're using Microsoft Word, Microsoft Word has automatic page insertions. You insert a page, it inserts a page automatically when you reach at the end of every page. So it forms what they call a page break. So when it forms a page break, that's automatic. It at times confuses or disturbs people when we go to use features like orientation, changing orientation, inserting watermarks, inserting page borders and page numbers. So what I would advise a person, that wherever you are inserting a new page or when you reach at the end of a page, I would advise you not to use insert a page break. This time you'll go to page layout and you go to breaks and you say next page. Okay, this one is going to help us in one way or another as we are using our Microsoft Word. So let me try to insert more pages. Insert next page. Let me insert another next page. So it may assume my document has 4 pages like that. So when I click on my header part here, you will see that all these pages are linked. So what I do here is going to be reflected on all other pages. For example, let me try to okay, we shall do that later. When you try to insert like a number, page number, it will go on all pages. So what I do here, I want each page to be a page itself, a single page in a document, not a connected page in a document. So what I do is I go to the header part here, I switch off the link for all the pages. Then I go to the footer part also, I switch off the link between these pages so that each page stands to be an individual page in a document. By doing that, it is going to help me apply all the other features without any inconvenience. Okay, so this is what I do. For example, after that, let me switch off this link. So all my pages you see here, the 4 pages, each one is an individual page in a document. It is an individual selection in a document. So each page is independent. Okay, so this is how it's going to help you. For example, let us start by looking at orientations. Orientations, let me make this one bigger, put it back to 100. Okay, orientations, we have basically 2 orientations. We have the portrait, and we have the landscape. So those are the 2 orientations we have in Microsoft Word. And how do they look like? Now let me try to insert a diagram here, and you see portrait page looks like this. That means my page is upright. Okay, then landscape looks like this. It is upside down. That's what I should assume, I think. So this is landscape, this is portrait. The page is upright. So when you note here, when I make my document smaller, basically the default orientation in Microsoft Word is portrait. Okay, my page is upright. So let us try to switch between these pages and we see. So let me try to switch page number 1. You go to page layout, orientations, switch to landscape. Have you seen? Now my page has gone to landscape. Are we together? So it's in landscape. Let me try to switch page number 2 again. landscape. Have you seen? So it is in landscape. Okay, so these people who set papers have a logic. They may tell you, make your page 1 to be portrait and switch page 2 to landscape. So if you don't use page breaks, it's going to disturb you to make these pages as you have been told. So I would advise you can use page breaks to save your time. If you're doing work in Microsoft Word and it is going to require you to use more than one page, just get to know, use page breaks. Make it a point as you're typing or doing anything in Microsoft Word. For example, it's an exam. Just know they'll tell you copy your work to page 2. What you'd expect is make a watermark on one page to disappear, all that. If you use page breaks, it will help you very, very well. So you just go to page breaks, then you say next page. It will make that page an individual section in a document. So when you click here, you'll just come here, make this one landscape. So it has made this one landscape only. So I can make also page number 4 landscape. So my document has, let me make them smaller, and you see it has a portrait, landscape, portrait, landscape. So that is the good effect of using page breaks. Now let me show you, if you use it without page breaks, what may happen. Let me get a new document here. So I've got a new document, make it bigger. So let me insert more pages. When you just go to insert, for example, insert blank page, blank page, blank page. Yeah, I have 4 pages here. So the moment you come here, okay, you may say page layout, orientation, landscape. Have you seen? That's the problem that happens. All of them have been switched to that orientation, but I don't want that. It will disorganize us. So that's what I would advise you. Let's try to switch off the page breaks and we see, I mean the link, if these pages are linked. Are you seeing? This link also does not appear. That's the problem that you have to know. So I'm giving a shortcut of how we can do that without any inconvenience. Let's close that. Okay, before I close, let me show you something different. So let me try this time to say insert page breaks, next page, then I come again, next page. This time when I go to my header section, are you seeing the link? It is showing me that these pages are linked. Still, if I don't switch off page layout, orientation, landscape, it has affected this one only. The same thing applies here, landscape. Have you seen? So you have to learn how to insert using next page. Okay, so this is insert a section break at start and start the new section on the next page. That's what it does. Okay, let's close this. Don't save. We go back to our document. So don't get disorganized when you find 2 orientations in your document. And remember, try to use breaks. It will help you. The moment you get a document or a question in your paper telling you, when it's Microsoft Word, use breaks. It will help you out as you're inserting other things. Otherwise, thanks for watching. That's the orientation part.